Hey guys, so I got a request on how I make my duck tips work. So a couple of years ago, maybe 2 or 3, when duck tips started getting popular. I know they've been around longer than that, but I bought these and let me see. Oops, that's 2. If you can see, they're not really flared. Let me see. And once you put them on and you apply your acrylic or you cut them down, they're not flared at all. So I'm going to say 2 methods to make them work. Now, I went ahead and applied one of the normal tips. As you can see, it looks weird. So this is how the tip would look if you apply it straight out of the container. And then this is one method to get them to be flared. Then of course you can have them a little bit shorter, which look like that, and not as flared out. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you this method and also another method that works for me. So if you're interested, please keep watching. So let's take this nail. It's the ring finger. And let's take the tip. And this tip is a number 3. So what I like to do is I like to use the stiletto tip, where you have a stiletto tip. Let me see if I can find one of mine. Hold on. Okay, so here we have a stiletto tip. A lot of people, if they don't want the full length of the tip, and I personally use this method, it saves me time on filing. You actually clip the tip whatever length you want. So let's say you want this much, you would clip it and just glue the top of it on. That makes sense. So where did I put that tip I just had? So basically, if you don't really want the nail too flared, you would just cut it. Let me see if I can do that. And you know, of course, the bigger the flare, I'll show you a method if you want a bigger flare. So all I did was I clipped it with my scissors, and now I'm going to see how flared it is, and it seems to fit, but I want to let me get an old file. I want to kind of, I don't know, cinch it in maybe. So I'm filing it at an angle. So all I'm gonna do is, you know, glue it, and let me do that off camera because with nail trainers they kind of slip. So hold on. So obviously the nail trainer is deciding to give me a hard time with trying to glue this tip on, but as you can see, I did the best that I could. And basically this method is the same method that I used to get this one. And this is good if you want like short to medium size, a short to medium size flare out, I should say. And all I did was I went in with my 120, 150 file, and I blended the edge where the tip is, and then I went in, and I always do this, I went in with my line out only on the tip part, and that's how I got this nail. But there's a second way that I learned, and basically you can do this with any type of tip, whether it's duck tips or regular tips. And basically, I'm just gonna take that off. I'm gonna file the glue off. But let me see. Basically, you get 2 sizes up in a nail tip. And as you can see, this is 2 sizes too big. It does not fit. So what you do is you cut the tip at an angle. You cut them on the sides and you file them. So I'm going to do it with an old pair of cuticle nippers. What is this? I don't know what that is. Basically, I'm going to cut at an angle. And then I'm going to file to smooth out the edges. So as you can see, now you have an actual duck tip. Basically, it's kind of the same method, but not really. Let me see if I can go ahead and show you how I make these weird tips work. See, if you can see that it kind of has some sort of curve to it. Let me try and glue this tip on. I'm going to do that off camera. So basically I went in with my file and I kind of curved. I took in the edges for the side walls. Excuse me. And I blended the tip, and I'm gonna go in with my NSI line out. Excuse my hand, those are swatches of lipsticks. For those of you who did not know, I am very into makeup and hair as well. And if you guys would like, I could start doing tutorials. And basically what line out does, it removes a line and you're done. That's if you want a longer nail. As you can see, this one is a lot longer than this one. And even this little baby one over here. So, yeah. You basically going from these weird bell-bottom, I don't know what you would call them, tips, to actual flared duck tips. So I hope this helps. I know it took me a while to figure this out. So yeah, if you have any more requests, if you want me to do any other type of videos, leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, thanks for watching.